So my sketchbook here is just a brown flat page, and I want to add texture. So I thought what I would do is apply some grout. We can mix this up for you, or you can buy it pre-made, and I like to apply it with a palette knife with a large flat end. As always, I always think it looks better to go verticals and horizontals, not necessarily diagonals. What's really nice with grout is you can go quite thick, or you can go thin. So maybe go thick to thin, have some thick sections, some small. You can press things into this as well. And you can even create your own titles. So if your project was decay, it's probably better to do it when it's almost dry, but you can scratch lettering in and then that will go solid. Once it's solid, you can tint this, paint it, put washes over it. So here's one that's dried. And this is really nice because it started to crack, and it's got some marks in it. These cracks are absolutely gorgeous, and it's got scratch marks in it. So the next step with this would be to add some colour, but not too much colour because it's a background. So I've got some brusho here. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit on and spritz it. That will bring out all of the texture. You can also allow drips to form. Once you're happy with the drip effect, put your book flat again and leave that to dry. You can spray paint on that, add washes, whitewash it and blend it into the background. There's all sorts you can do with that. Here's a bit of whitewash. So I'm just going to blend in the edges a bit, horizontals, verticals, and I'm going to spritz it and blend that in. So you're not quite sure whether the brusho starts and stops or the grout starts and stops, but the cracks are starting to show up nicely. When that's dry, it will be completely matte. If you want it shiny, cover it in a layer of varnish or glue.